What is up, guys? PlectrumZ here, and welcome to Friday 13, the virtual cabin, which is an update. It's part of the Christmas update, which I just talked about. And if you haven't already, go ahead and check that video out. It's some basic information about this update. I have only read about the update. This is the first time I'm playing anything about the update. We are offline. And we are doing this, guys, so stay with me, and I expect some good stuff now, and I hope you do too. So this is basically the first time I see it, and the first time you will see this, if you're not already, if you don't have the game yourself and you haven't updated it yet. So yeah, it pays off to be early out. So it looks like we have us being here. Who am I? Oh, can I see myself? No, I cannot. Oh, I was actually coming in the door. Okay. So here, over here, we have a computer. Can I use the computer? Let me... Oh, check for updates. Unlock virtual cabin beta features? The password? Oh. I do not know what the password is, so I guess we have to look around. Well, this looks great. I'm actually gonna give this game a second chance. This is new. This is cool. What is this?
Okay, so did you want to do an intro? Hello. Welcome to the
I think
virtual
actually
cabin.
we should have.
I'm Chuck Brengard, CEO of Ilphonic, and we are the developers behind Friday the 13th, the game, which you are currently playing now. Is there anything you want to say to the fans? Sure. I just want to say thanks for playing and supporting the game. Our fan base has been incredible. This project has exceeded even our wildest dreams, and that's because of all your continued and amazing support. So where are we? So this is the virtual cabin, 2.0 to be exact.
Well, they are talking to
The
us.
virtual cabin was a way for our backers to check out new art assets and discover a few hidden Easter eggs as we were building the game. It was a really engaging way to show a sneak peek at what we were developing. So, why bring it back? A ton of work went into researching the Friday the 13th films for the game.
Just gonna let them talk.
And we wanted to present a fun way to go behind the scenes and learn more about how the movies and the game were made. Consider this as an expanded virtual museum. A space where you can explore the lore of Friday the 13th and take it all in. Who knows? There might even be a few new Easter eggs to discover. If you go digging deep enough. Sorry, I didn't mean for that to sound so ominous.
Okay, so I'm really sorry I interrupted you guys. I did not know that there was a message to us playing the game. So basically, I guess they had the virtual cabin earlier point in the game or earlier in another game. I don't know, because I've not been playing this game. But this is the virtual cabin 2.0, which is updated, as they said. And yeah, oh, can I use that? Oh, okay. So, Blue Cap, the song that should play during Crispin Close inner sign dance in line is Love Is a Lie. However, during filming, it was AC/DC's Back in Black that was played on the set. In the interview, Glover recounts the scene. Yeah. That was the dance I come up with for it. They did not use Back in Black in the soundtrack. It was century unusual way to dance to that price of music, but the motion of the dance fit probably to that song if it is correctly synchronized. Ooh, I can move it around. So if you guys want me to read everything, that's fine. I can do that for you guys if you don't like to read yourself. Yeah, there's a lot of information in it. This might be a series. We might be making episodes here. So yeah, that's the hat, I guess. Some great information. Can we... No, nothing on the code. I don't want to go out yet. What's this? The role of Jason was played by 3 different people in Part 2. The unmasked and hairy version of Jason was played by Warrington Gillette, Steve Dewalski. Steve Dewalski did Jason's stunts for the majority of the movie. However, the very first appearance of Jason was played by costume designer Alan Luther in a shot of Jason's feet walking towards Alice's apartment. Good to know! I did not know that. Word guess. We also have to look for the password. We have to look for the password because I think there might be something on this computer here. So what is this? Every Friday the 13th movie has been released on a Friday, but only 4 of 10 have been released on Friday the 13th. That's cool. Now we know. So yeah, guys, I'm going to give you a lot of information here because I'm going to read everything up. I didn't know this. I have never done this before. I never played this. Clean up your shit, man. So yeah, we're gonna look around, and the deeper we dig, the more everything gets clear for us, I guess, as they said. And as I told you guys in the previous video about the update. So I don't think there's anything there. Let's look at this old typer here. The script of Jason Goes to Hell is exceptionally in that not a single teenager was called for the script. Okay. And here we got a book. Oh, Chapter 1, Death Paisley. Chapter 2, Stairway from Hell. Chapter 3, The J. Cons. Chapter 4, Killed Killers. Chapter 5, The End? Question mark. Novels. Okay, let's read. Friday the 13th is more than a movie franchise. There is also a television series, a comic book mini-series, and 4 novels today. Oh, that's cool. I want to read those. I want to read everyone. Here we go. We got that one. Ooh, zombies. Is there anything? Oh, bloody Horrorfest. Okay. In part 3, Debbie and Andy, played by Trey Savage and Jeffrey Rose Connolly in Hammerrock. After returning from a shower, Debbie Langer with a Fangirl magazine. She flipped past an article about Tom Shavini. There's a lot of names here. Sorry if I pronounced them wrong. I am not English. I do not speak English on a normal basis, and I do not read English on a normal basis. So yeah, and I was shit at school too. So I'm really sorry if my English is bad, guys, but stay with me. I could do this in Norwegian, no problem, but then none of you will understand. I can also do this Swedish if you want, and if I work a little bit, I can do the Danish. But yeah, basically, I'm not English, so look away from that. Where was we? After returning from the shower, the magazine. Okay, she flipped past an article by Tom Savini, the man behind many of the classics Friday special effects. Unlikely for her, Jason was hiding with a knife beneath the hammerrock. Hammerrock? Is that how you say it? I don't mind. Oh, something. Here you go. Oh, flipped over. Double vision. Actress Camilla Moore auditioned for the role of Samantha, where the filmmaker discovered that she had a twin sister, Carolee, I guess. They offered them both to the foxy roles of Tina and Terry. That was not in the first time, and this was not the first time Camilla and Gary acted together. They both have acted together. They both having already starred in Dominion Communication. Okay, whatever. You read that last part. Can we talk this? You do not look okay. This looks like a younger version of Lester if you've been playing GTA. Honestly, Asian or a younger version of Lester. Eric GR Lapcap, I guess. As part of the Kickstarter campaign, Central High tire bakers could get their likeness included in the game. Not such generous breaker was Eric GR, Land Shepherd, Best 2-star, and Ripper. Stats are repair, 10 of 10, and stealth 8 of 10. Oh, this is character. So we know we get information about the characters. Okay, so here we got something. That's a bad trolley picture. Okay, I don't know. I would like to see a real picture right there. So let's read the paper first. Crystal Lake Massacre. 7 camp counselors killed by local woman in brutal mass murder. Wait. Second day of blaze almost unsuspected. Is there anything? No, what's that? The part of younger Jason was played by Ari Leham. I hope that's right. Originally, director Sean Cunningham wanted to cast his son Neil. I don't know. Whatever Niels. I think it's Niels. Noel. Yeah. However, Noel's mother did not want her son to spend hours in a freezing New Jersey lake during fall. Well, that is understandable. So, I don't think we finished it. Oh, it's a Jason character. Jason! After the success of the first movie, Frank Mancuso? I'm just gonna call him Frank! After the success of the first movie, Frank, Sir, the CEO Paramount Picture wanted to make the franchise into a serial with each movie having a different villain. It was Stephen Miner, the director of the second and third films, who made Jason into the serial villain. Cool. Who is this? Ali. The role of Ali, the tough leader of the biker gang, was played by named actor Nick Savage. It's a rough movie for Ali. His bike is damaged. His girlfriend Chili is impaled, and he gets his arm chopped off. Chad! Before being hatched to death. In an additional ending, but in an alternate ending, he survives, but that footage, like Ollie himself, was cut. that was fun. That was a joke. Yeah, let's go to this dude. Jessica! It's not a dude then, so it's a girl. Director Adam Marcus wanted to turn the zero back to them themes of family. The character of Jessica Kimbley is the daughter of Diana Kimbley, who is the half-sister of Jason Voorhees. Jason Voorhees. I think that's right. I don't know. It's something. A description of the final scene at the Voorhees house. It's an afternoon. I'm so sorry. I'm so bad with names. It's an old phone. Ooh, Crystal Lake Police Department. 555-555-0618. I can remember that. I don't think that's gonna help us with the computer. What is this? Oh. Shall we do this? Oh, okay. Oh, there's so many names here. I think we're gonna go through all the names and all the information in another video, guys. In another video. So stay tuned for that. If you want me to go through all these characters and all the names, make sure to write that down in the comment section below. I'm probably going to do it anyway, so but it's nice to hear that you guys actually want something for once. So let's think this. Oh, slow sussy. Oh my god, that's a lot. Can I zoom? Okay, Busy Wilson and Chad Chancellor. Oh, I'm reading about them both, I guess. Since the inception... Wait, this is so far away from me. Since the inception of the project, the developers knew that the Friday the 13th experience had to be multiplayer to capture the magic of the movies. The multiplayer experience is what got us the license, said co-creator Ronnie Hobbs. Yes. Sean S. Cunningham saw our games. Cunningham saw our game, saw that we were multiplayer and it could immensely. I know how that I've been saying that before. Mentally fucked it. Okay, play out like a film. They have been waiting to make a Friday the 13th game for a long time. But all they were ever pitched was single-player games. Okay, so is there more information about with this dude? Yes, that is. Wrigley Wilson. No, I just wrote that. So why is there two axes then? It should be one in the middle. Stupid. So yeah. Alright. I'm gonna read about the fucking mug! The release of Friday the 13th, the game was stated for early 2017. A time frame that managed both to be wide and for some fans would urge. Summary, this of course I'm reading, this is so hard reading. The summary cried a bit of energy to the director of the gun media and the particular at the community managed Ben Strauss. It's actually becoming a meme within our community, said Strauss. What are real names? Someone sent me a mug that says early 2017 on it in Friday the 13th front. Cool. Newspaper breaking news, I guess. News, free press. That's a Jason Wunchy slang. Some sexy voice by me. Some nice newspaper. Okay, newspaper. According to director Joseph Sipu, the entire cast and crew believe Part.1, I think that's 6, to be the final Friday movie. Not only was the title the final chapter, the script called for Jason's head to be split open in the final kill. Even Harry Manfredini musical cue for the final scene was named La Morte di Jason. Oh, I know. You can basically figure out what that means. So let's not scope everything. We are upstairs now, guys. So Trouble Bunches, the original draft of John Hapron's script had some additional plans, including a boxing match in Madison Square Garden, crane shot in Times Square, and a chase scene across the Brooklyn Bridge. The budget, however, quickly became an issue. That's just like my channel. The budget is the issue. Anyway, the budget, however, quickly became an issue. Ultimately, much of the movie was filmed on a ship named the SS Princess Patricia in Vancouver, leading many in the cast and the crew dubbed the movie Jason Takes Vancouver. Oh, cool. So, anything more? A note. There's not. I can read it. I don't know. Okay, let's see. Okay, we'll reposition ourselves a little bit here. Camp Blood. A Long Night of Camp Blood Part 2. The screenplay of the original Friday the 13th was initially titled A Long Night at Camp Blood. Director Sean S. Cunningham, however, had always wanted the name of the movie to be Friday the 13th. Even before he had finished the script, Cunningham took an advancement. Out in trade publication to stake his claim to the popular item. The new title was successfully, although you can still see reference to Camp Blood sparkling throughout the series. I think we're gonna finish off the second floor and we will continue in another episode. I'm just gonna make a quick look here. Does someone recognize this one? Oh, can we read about Mask? Okay, so Mask. Gary Fieldman was selected to represent the role of Tommy Jarvis in the film. Unfortunately, being cast in two Spielberg movies leads to scrolling conflict. A compensating was reached in which the child actor would appear, but only in the opening square. Director Danny Cinema arranged for the crew to set up in Rayman's backyard. They put up extra bunches and rain matches and wrapped the shot in 2 hours. Cool. So I don't know, is there more? There's more about the masks. We are gonna read more about the mask in the next episode, guys, so stay tuned for that. Stay awesome. Don't forget to like and subscribe and click on the bell to join the notification squad, and I will be back in a new episode which is coming after this one. So yeah, stay awesome, guys, and it's so awesome that you guys want to join me on this amazing adventure. I will of course not end this here. We are so close to reach 300 and I don't know what I'm gonna do then, but yeah, you can come with suggestions in the comment sections below. I'm gonna go ahead and get some drinks now, and then I will be back to record part 2 of this. It's the what's it called? I already forgot the name of the cabin, but we are gonna explore the shit out of it, and we're gonna read everything for you guys. So stay tuned for that, and I will be back soon. I'm out.